What's up everyone, Tina here, and in this video I'm excited to share with you a new feature which allows you to collect partial payments from the end user through invoicing. With this new feature, business owners can now set a minimum percentage of the total invoice amount to be collected from the client. Let me show you how to do that. So first things first, we want to make sure that this feature is actually enabled. To enable this, hover over to Payments on the left, go to Invoices at the top, select All Invoices, navigate to the settings icon right here, and navigate down to payment settings. Right here, you can dictate when the invoice is due, let's say 3 days, and then toggle on this allow partial payments. Now here you can select a percentage, which means that should be the minimum amount that you will collect via this payment. Let's say the invoice is $100, then the minimum amount they have to pay, they cannot go any lower, is 25 bucks. However, they can choose to pay above 25 bucks if they have it. So let's stick to 25% and hit save. Successfully saved, all good. Now let's create a new invoice, click new invoice. And by the way, this works for one-off payments as well as for recurring payments. Obviously, you need to make sure that Stripe authorized net or NMI is enabled in order to collect money. Let's click add client, add your client, scroll down, add item, select an item, hit save, then click save. Let's click send. Select either email or text at the top or maybe both. Make sure the payment mode is set to live, not to test, and hit send invoice. But right now we are setting it to test because I'm obviously demonstrating. Hit send invoice. And here you can see the invoice has been listed and it's due in 4 days. Now let's go over to the email. Let's pretend I'm the customer. Let's view invoice. Click pay. Here you can see test mode. That would obviously not be visible if you're in live mode. And here, let's say we've hired a designer and we want them to get started. Very typical is to pay 50% deposit for them to get started and then pay the other 50% whenever they deliver the actual project. So click edit. Then let's change this to 250. We want to pay by card. Let's put in some dummy details. Hit pay 250. Nice. Now the invoice has already changed immediately. The amount paid is 250. The total amount is 500. So what's left is 250. They can click here to download the invoice in a PDF format. Let's click here. It's generating the invoice PDF. And here you can see the invoice has been downloaded. Let's click on it. And here we go. Here's our invoice in PDF format. Now let's go back to the invoices. And you can see here our invoice has been recorded as partially paid. This new feature helps business owners to provide more flexible payment plans, which ultimately increases client payment capture rates. I hope you enjoyed this new feature and I will see you in the next video.